Hi, Terim. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. So, any doubts from the previous session?
No, sir.
Okay. So, have you gone to the video any or not yet? Okay. So, Terim, yesterday I was talking about opening the Demat account. So, in the last, we have 2, 3 classes wherein we will do some kind of live trading also. So, you may need to open a Demat account also, right? So,
Okay, I'll open it in 2 days.
I will share you the link. So it's better you open it with Kotak Securities because they have a intraday zero brokerage. Because initially you will be starting with the intraday, right? So
Okay.
I will share you the link of Kotak Securities. You can do that. Maybe I think it will take 2, 3 days to open it. Once you register it, it will take 2, 3 days, right?
Okay.
1 second, I will share the link. Sure. Okay, so today I will talk about a website called NSE India, wherein I will show you how it looks like, the look and feel of NSE India, and what all things you can view and watch it in NSE India, right?
Okay.
Share my link. So you can see my screen.
Yes.
1 second. Okay, so this is NSE India website. Have you seen this website earlier? Do you know anything about this?
No.
So this is basically NSE means National Stock Exchange India, right? Because we have a exchanges, right? We have two exchanges here, NSE and BSE. So
Okay.
NSE and BSE, right? So NSE stands for National Stock Exchange and BSE stands for Bombay Stock Exchange, right? So BSE is the old one, old exchange, and NSE is the new exchange, right?
Okay.
So we have two websites, nseindia.com and then we have bseindia.com. Fine. So these two websites are there, right? So yesterday I spoke about some indexes, right? Nifty 50, Sensex, and Bank Nifty, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this Sensex index is a part of BSE. Nifty 50 is a part of NSE and Bank Nifty is also a part of NSE. Though they are listed on both the exchanges, but primarily when BSE came into picture at that time, Sensex was there on BSE. So the for BSE the primary is Sensex and Sensex is secondary for NSE India, right? If you go to BSE India, you can see here, right? BSE Sensex, right? So this is a Sensex here. And when you go to NSE India, you can see the indexes here, right? Nifty 50, Nifty Financial Services, Nifty Bank. Apart from Nifty Bank and Nifty 50, there are many other small indices, right? Mid cap. As I spoke to you yesterday, we have large cap, mid cap, small cap, right? So same thing, they have indices also. Nifty mid cap and Nifty small cap is also there. But main indices are Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty, right? Fine. So this is clear. Any doubt in this?
No.
Okay, fine. So here you can see in this website, we have NSE indices, equities, right? So when we go to equities, you can see the gainers and losers means the gainers of that day means the stock which has increased on that day. So those stocks are called as gainers, which increase on Friday. The last trading day was on Friday. So these stocks were increased on that day by certain percentage, right? So here you can see the percentage. Like the first one, Madhav, it increased 20 percentage, right? Mirza International increased 19.92 percentage, right? So these are the gainers for on Friday. And then if you go to losers, here you can see that these stocks were down on that day, right? You can see that the first stock was down on Friday on 9.94 percentage, right? You can see all the stocks which are certain percentage down, right? So if you want to see the stocks like this, you can visit here and see the stocks.
Okay.
Fine. Okay. And see Nifty 50, right? So why do you think it has a name called Nifty 50? Why 50 is there in that? Because there are 50 stocks which are a part of Nifty.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mm.
I will tell you what all stocks are there, right? Here you can see that top 5 stocks of Nifty 50. Here you can see the Nifty 50 stocks on that day, which are gainers and losers, right? You can see that Adani Port, LT is Larsen and Turbo, TCS is Tata Consultancies, SBI Life and L&T IM. So these are the top gainers which are a part of Nifty 50. And then the losers were Tania, Nestle India, JSW Steel, Kotak Bank and Davis Lab. So this is a kind of data or a statistics. This is just for your information. Like if you want to see in the future, you can go to this website and you can watch the gainers and losers from here, right? So this is just a kind of data. You can watch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. So now I will tell you like what all stocks are a part of Nifty 50. Just 1 second, I'll share my screen again. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. See, Nifty 50 means Nifty 50 will constitute 100%, right? Let's take an example of a student. If you are doing like BCom or some graduation or undergraduation, whenever you will give exam, at the end you will get certain percentage, right? Overall percentage like 78%, 80%, 90%. And that percentage is out of 100%, right?
Hmm.
So that percentage is like including different subjects. Let's say you have five subjects, right? Let's say the name is A, B, C, D, and E. There are five subjects, right? So it depends how much percentage you got in each subject, right? Let's say you got 70%, 60%, 80%, and 90% like this, right? So how you will calculate the percentage of your overall percentage? How you will calculate? You will add up all these and divide by 5, right?
Hmm.
But the total has to be out of 100%, right? So same thing in Nifty 50 also. There are 50 stocks. Based on their percentage, they are divided, right? Like the first is HDFC Bank. So they have a weightage of 13.26 percentage. The Reliance has a weightage of 9.11 percentage. So these weightages are fixed, right? So all these 50 stocks will constitute to 100%, right? If you add all these weightages, it will come to 100%, right? So every stock have a different weightage in Nifty 50. The highest weightage is of HDFC Bank, which is 13.26 percentage. And then we have Reliance Industries 9.11 percentage, ICICI Bank 7.42 percentage, right? So you might have heard sometimes, right? Nifty 50 is increased by certain points or Nifty 50 is down by certain points, right? So it depends on the weightage of these stocks. If these stocks are going up and down, these stocks will take Nifty also up and down. So based on these percentage, it will go up and down, right? Understand? Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Is it clear? It is important that you should be clear about this.
Hmm.
Any doubt in this? Fine. So this is clear, right? So Nifty 50 has 50 stocks and they have these kind of weightages. So this is just for your information. You should know this,
Hmm.
right? Fine. Okay. Let's move on to a different slide. So this candlestick, let's start with the candlestick again, right? So yesterday we spoke about there are two candles basically, main candles. One is bullish, one is bearish. Means one is red and one is green. Now we will talk about the categories of candlestick, right? Which all categories we should identify and we should be trading those candles, right? Okay. So the first candle is hammer, right? Hammer, you might have seen the hammer in your home also, right? So the shape of the hammer will look like this, right? This is the shape of the hammer, right? If you have seen in your home also, the hammer will look like this only, right? There's a top here and there is a stick like this, right? So this is basically a hammer candlestick, right? So this hammer is having four prices, right? As I've told you yesterday, every candle will be having four prices, right? Open price, high price, low price, and close price. So this hammer is also having four prices, right? The high price, the low price, the open price, and closing price, right? So there could be different colors of hammer. It may be red, it may be green, right? There are two colors, right? As I have told you yesterday, there are two colors. So hammer will also be coming in two colors. One is green and one is red, right? But how you will trade the hammer, right? How you will trade the hammer? I will show you in chart, then you will understand. One second now. Let me share my screen. You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a chart of Nifty 50, right? So can you try to identify hammer here? I've shown you the pictorial view of hammer. Can you try to identify hammer here? I will just zoom it. Can you see a hammer here?
Yes.
Hammer here, right? This is also a hammer, right? Hammer here, right? You can see a lot of hammers are formed, right? You can see a lot of hammers are there, right? So how to trade a hammer, right? So as I have told you that every hammer will be having four prices. The high price will be here and the low price will be here, right? If I put my cursor on this hammer, you can see the prices at the top here. You will see here, right? I will just put my cursor here. You can see the price OHLC at the top. And can you see something there? Prices?
The opening price.
Yeah, here. Oh, you can see O20929.75, H20950.00, L20769.5, and C20926.35, right? You can see four prices there.
Yes.
So one is the high price and one is the low price, right? So what is the high price? 20950 and low price is 20769.5, right?
Hmm.
So how you have to trade the hammer? Whenever a hammer is formed, you have to see the high price and low price. Because once a hammer is formed, I don't know after that whether the market will go up or down from here, right? We don't know, right? So we have to track the high price and low price. So if the high price is broken, then we will take a buy trade here. So what is the high price in this case? 20950, right?
Mm-hmm.
20950 is the high price. And what was the low price? 20769, right? 20769, right? So these are the prices. So whenever the Nifty 50 will cross this price, maybe 20950, right? If it comes to 20955 or 20960, then we will take a buy trade here. Fine, high and low. And if the market crosses the low price, which is 20769, low prices crosses means it will come down before this 20765 or 20760. Then we will take a sell trade, right? Confused? So what is the confusion? This price is clear. High price and low price. This is clear.
Yeah.
Fine. So I mean to say that whenever it crosses 20950, so see the stock or a Nifty 50 has prices, right? It will go up and down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Based on the volume, based on the number of buyers and sellers, it will go up and it will come down. So we don't know whether after this hammer it is going to be up or down, right? So how we have to
Okay.
trade the hammer? We have to track the prices. The high price is 20950. So whenever Nifty 50 will cross this price, I mean to say that whenever it goes beyond this price, maybe 20955 or 20960, then we will buy that stock. That I will tell you how to buy it later from the platform. But for now, you can assume that if the price crosses the high price, then we have to buy it, right?
Okay.
And whenever the price crosses the low price, means it will come down below the low price. The low price is 20769. So it should start going down below this price, maybe 20765 or 20760 or 20750, right? So once it start coming down below this price, then we will take a sell trade, right? See, you
Okay.
understand, right? There are two kinds of trade in the market. Either you can buy or you can sell. Only two things you can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. As you go to a shop or you go to market to buy vegetables or fruits, you have to buy it and the shopkeeper will sell you, right? So same thing here. If you are buying it or you are selling it, only two things you can do, either buy or sell, right? Now it's clear or still you are in a doubt?
No.
This is clear, right?
Yes.
So this is how you trade the hammer. So
Okay.
now our entry, let's say the price crossed 20950 and comes to 20955, right?
Okay.
Fine. And then yesterday we discussed about entry points, target points, and stop loss, right?
Yes.
So our entry point will be 20955. Entry point means the buying price, right? Our entry point will be
Mm.
20955, right? Fine. What will be our stop loss in this case? You have to keep a stop loss of 50% of this candle. 50% means what is the high price?
20955.
No, that is the entry price. What is the high price of the candle? 2095.
2179.
High price is 20950, right? H.
Okay.
So high price is 20950. And how much is the low price? 20769, right?
Okay. Mm.
Fine. 20769. So when you do a subtraction like this, see 20950 minus 20769. If you do like this, how much it will come? 181, right? So you have to keep a stop loss of half 50%. 50% of 181 is how much? Approximately 90 points, right? So your stop loss will be 90 points from the entry price. Your entry price was 20955. So now what will be your stop loss? 20955 minus 90,
Okay.
right? 20955 minus 90. So your stop loss is 20865, right? Understood?
I'm
If
a
you
little
know,
confused.
okay, where you are confused, tell me.
The stop loss.
Okay, 1 minute. First, I will rub everything, then I will tell you. Okay, now you tell me how much is the high price and what is the low price here.
The high price will be 20955. No, 20950.
Fine. And what is the low price of the candle?
20769.
Fine, right? And what is our entry price?
It will be 20955.
Fine. So this is our entry price, right? Now we have to find the stop loss. Once we take a entry point, now we have to find the stop loss. The stop loss will be 50% of this candle. I mean half of this candle, right? Half means
Hmm.
high minus low divided by 2.
Okay.
High minus low divided by 2. So high is 20950 minus 20769 divided by 2.
Okay.
So I will get 90 points, right?
Hmm.
So my stop loss will be 90 points from the entry price. Okay, this 90 point is clear. How we got 90
Yes.
points?
Hmm.
So our stop loss will be like 90 points from the entry price. So stop loss is always down. Whenever we are in a buying trade, stop loss will always be the down towards the downside, right? So you have to subtract 2095 minus 90. Fine.
Okay.
How much it will come? 20 20865, right? So now
Hmm.
this will be our stop loss.
Okay.
Is clear or still any doubt in this?
No, it's clear.
Clear, fine. So now you know the entry. Now you know the stop loss. And target is up to you. How much you decide. Yesterday we discussed about that, right? 1:1, 1:2, and 1:3, right? So now since your stop loss is 90 points, so if you want 1:1, you can keep your target as 90 points.
Okay.
If you want 1:2, then you have to keep your target as how much?
180.
180, right? So 90 points or 180 from which price? Entry price, right?
Hmm.
So what is your entry price? 20955. So if you want to take a risk reward of 1:1, then your target price will be 20955 plus 90, right?
Okay. Hmm.
20955 plus 90. So this will be your target price if you want 1:1 risk reward, right?
Hmm.
If you want 1:2 risk reward, then your target will be 20955 plus
Plus 180.
180, right? And if you want 1:3 risk reward, then what will be your target price? 20955 plus
270.
27.
Hmm.
So this is how you calculate your stop loss and targets, right? Clear? Any doubt you ask if you have any doubt.
Clear.
Clear, right?
Hmm.
See, later I will tell you how to find the targets and stop loss from the charts. But for now, you learn how to calculate it using the maths, right? Fine. This is clear. Shall I rub it?
Yes.
So this is how you trade a hammer. Fine. You have to, if it crosses the high price, you have to buy. If it crosses the low price, you have to sell, right? Now we just now covered the it crosses the high price, right? Now we will talk about if it crosses the low price, right? So now let me take my, okay, now you do you have a notepad to write? Now you have to tell me how
Yes.
you will calculate, right? So this is my hammer. You note down the high price and low price you note down.
Hmm.
So how much is the low price? 20769.5,
Zero.
right? So
Hmm.
what I'm thinking now is that if the price crosses the low price, let's say it comes down to 20. 750. Fine. Now we will take a sell trade, right?
Okay.
Let's say my entry point of sell is 20750. Fine.
Hmm.
So this is my entry point, 20750. Now I have to find out my stop loss and target price. You know the low price, you know the high price, you know the entry price. These three things you know. Now you have to first find the stop loss. You have to find the stop loss in the same manner as I have explained to you for the buying price.
Okay.
So how you will calculate?
High price minus the low price.
Hmm.
Mm. Then it will be divided by 2.
Hmm. How much it will come?
20181.5.
Sorry,
20181.5.
how?
High price minus the low price.
So
Actually,
how much is the high price?
20950.
Okay. And minus
Actually, sorry. 1181.5.
divided by 2.
Um.
It will come same, right? 90 points only. In the previous thing we got
Yes.
90 points. Now also it will be
Mm-hmm.
90 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what should be my stop loss?
It should be 990.
No,
Wait a
that
minute.
is 90 points. In terms of the stock, how much stop loss should I put? See, in the previous case, we have put our stop loss towards the downside, right? Because we were in a buying trade, right?
Mm.
So now we are in a sell trade. So we have to put our stop loss towards the upside, right? So our stop loss will be 20750 plus 90, right?
Okay.
So how much it will come? 20840, right?
Mm-hmm.
20840, right? This is clear.
Yes.
See, in the buying trade, our stop loss was towards the downside and target was towards the upside. But in case of sell,
Mm.
our stop loss will be towards the upside and target will be towards the downside because we are selling it, right?
Okay.
So our stop loss is 20840. Fine. And
20840.
what should be our target now? If I want to take 1:1 risk reward, what should be our target?
It should be plus 90.
No, plus 90 is our stop loss, right?
Okay.
So this is a sell trade. इसमें उल्टा होगा, जैसे बाइंग में स्टॉप लॉस नीचे था, टारगेट ऊपर था, राइट? सेल में स्टॉप लॉस ऊपर है तो टारगेट कहाँ होगा? नीचे होगा, राइट?
Okay.
तो 20750 माइनस 90.
Minus 90.
यस, 20660, राइट?
Uh,
क्योंकि जब मैं सेल करूंगा तो प्राइस नीचे को आएगा ना. फाइन, दिस क्लियर? एनी डाउट? क्योंकि सेल में क्या होता है, उल्टा हो जाता है. सेल में बहुत लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं कैसे करना है, क्योंकि उसमें सारा उल्टा हो जाता है. इसमें कोई डाउट है? पूछ लीजिए डाउट है तो,
हम्म,
क्योंकि ये आपको बिल्कुल सही से क्लियर होना चाहिए, इसके बिना नहीं तो ट्रेड नहीं कर पाएंगे। ये कैलकुलेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। एक सैंपल और करें तो आपको क्लियर हो जाएगा।
हाँ। हम्म।
कोई और हैमर देखते हैं, कोई और हैमर ढूंढ लेते हैं, एक मिनट। ठीक है, ये वाला हैमर नोट करिए आप। ये दोनों आप कैलकुलेट करके मेरे को बताइएगा, फिर देखते हैं कि आपने क्या निकाला है, ठीक है। ये हैमर है, इसका प्राइस आप नोट कर लीजिए, ऊपर आ रहा होगा, रिफ्लेक्ट हो रहा होगा, OHLC। देखिए मैं आपको करने को इसलिए दे रहा हूँ क्योंकि जब तक आप खुद नहीं करेंगे तब तक आप, देखिए ट्रेड भी आपको खुद ही करना है, राइट? यू ओनली हैव टू ट्रेड, आई
हम्म।
कैन ओनली हेल्प यू। तो इसीलिए आपको एक पता होना चाहिए कि जब तक आप खुद प्रैक्टिस नहीं करेंगे तब तक नहीं होगा। सो ओपन प्राइस इज 19446.3, हाई प्राइस इज 19457.8, लो प्राइस इज 19333.6 और सी इज 19436.10, राइट?
ओके।
तो अब आप मेरे को कैलकुलेट करके बताइए, अगर हाई प्राइस ब्रेक होगा तो क्या होगा और लो प्राइस ब्रेक होगा तो क्या होगा। कोई डाउट हो बीच में तो पूछ लीजिएगा।
What will be the entry price?
एंट्री प्राइस, देखिए एंट्री प्राइस में क्या होता है, जो भी आपका हाई प्राइस है उसके ऊपर 5 या 10 पॉइंट आप कंसिडर कर सकते हैं। दैट इज फ्लेक्सिबल, राइट? क्योंकि देखिए ये प्राइस इतना ज्यादा चेंज होता है कि डिफरेंट ट्रेडर्स का एंट्री प्राइस अलग अलग होता है सबका, ठीक है। मान लीजिए अगर हाई प्राइस आपका जो भी है उससे आप 5 या 10 पॉइंट ऊपर का ले लीजिए, और सेल में भी जो लो प्राइस है उसका 5 या 10 पॉइंट नीचे आप ले सकते हैं। तो आपको थोड़ा सा
So
बफर रखना
yeah,
पड़ेगा।
nine.
तो आपको थोड़ा सा बफर रखना पड़ेगा।
Okay.
वो आपको एक्चुअली देखना पड़ेगा कि स्टॉक का प्राइस कितना है, उसके हिसाब से आपको बफर रखना पड़ेगा। मान लीजिए स्टॉक का प्राइस अगर 2 रुपए ही है तो आपको 25 पैसे बफर रखना पड़ेगा। स्टॉक का प्राइस अगर 10 रुपए है देन यू कैन कीप अ बफर ऑफ 1 रुपी, लाइक दैट, राइट? सो यू हैव टू सी कि स्टॉक का कितना प्राइस है, उस पर डिपेंड करता है बफर पॉइंट। लाइक यहाँ पे निफ्टी का प्राइस देखिए कितना है, 21,710 है, राइट? तो हम लोग यहाँ पे 10-15 पॉइंट का बफर ले सकते हैं।
So yeah, 194,457.80 है. So we can take 194,45. नहीं, 19460.
नहीं,
The entry price.
और थोड़ा ज्यादा लीजिए, क्योंकि बफर आपको थोड़ा ज्यादा लेना पड़ेगा। जिसका प्राइस ज्यादा है उसमें आप इसमें 15 पॉइंट का बफर ले सकते हैं, 15 से 20 पॉइंट का बफर ले सकते हैं आप।
Okay.
वो आपको ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा, वो बफर पॉइंट चेंज होता रहेगा स्टॉक के प्राइस के हिसाब से, राइट? क्योंकि बफर पॉइंट हम इसलिए लेते हैं क्योंकि मार्केट में मैनिपुलेशन बहुत ज्यादा होता है, इसलिए हमको थोड़ा बफर पॉइंट लेके चलना पड़ता है। और ये बफर पॉइंट आपको एंट्री प्राइस में भी लेना पड़ेगा, टारगेट प्राइस में भी लेना पड़ेगा और स्टॉप लॉस में भी लेना पड़ेगा। सब जगह आपको थोड़ा बफर पॉइंट रखना पड़ेगा।
हम्म.